So at this time, I am going to pick whichever space background I want, and I'm going to click and drag it right into the hierarchy. It fills up my camera screen right now based on how big this is, how my screen was. So this looks pretty good. I am happy with what I see, and I am going to go ahead and use this one as my background. The next thing I'm going to do is pick out which one my player ship is going to be, and I'm going to click and drag that into the hierarchy. Once again, if the spaceship doesn't show up, come over to your order and layers. If your spaceship does not show up, if it is behind the background, we want to fix that. And I'm going to show you a different way. In the past, we've gone over and we've put the order and layer as one, and to make it show up. Notice how my player went by behind. So I'm going to undo that I just did. I'm going to give the order and layer here a 1. But what I want to do is I want to show you how to create a couple sorting layers. So coming over to this add sorting layer, I'm going to click on add sorting layer after the drop down. Up here, it allows me to add in a couple layers. The first layer is going to be the farthest away layer, so I'm going to call this background. I'm going to add in another one, and we're going to call this midground. And I'm going to add in one last one, and we're going to call this foreground. And once we have those layers, I am going to come back. Sorry, just zooming back out here. Zoom back in on my game. I'm going to take my space, I'm going to put this order and layer back to 0, and I'm going to choose background. I'm now going to click on my spaceship orange, and I'm going to take this to foreground. And now we have different layers set up so that we can use them in our game and put different obstacles on each layer. Just a reminder, whatever is first, that is going to be the farthest away, and whatever is last, it's going to be the closest. A couple other things that I want to do is I'm going to come up to this space, and I'm going to call this my background. And then I'm going to click on my spaceship orange, and I'm going to call this my player. This is going to help me stay a little bit more organized as I start to create. And the last thing that I want to do is to drag my player all the way down towards the bottom. I haven't resized anything yet. I think I'm okay right now, but we will see in a little bit as we start working with the game whether we need to resize it.